Cheers, gorgeous people of YouTube. Hello everyone. This is Gladys from Gladys Garden, and today I wanted to come and say hi to everyone, and also wanted to share something very important to me and very dear to my heart. Tomorrow is my husband's and I 26th year anniversary, so yay to us. And the camera that I'm recording on, it's my early present for it, and I was just so happy, so I couldn't wait to use it. So I'm very excited, and so anyway, this is my big opportunity to come and tell you that I've been wanting to do this. I'm nervous about it. I've never done videos really. I've done just photo videos, and that's pretty much it. But now we'll be talking to you and getting to know each one of you, and I'm very happy for that. And at the same time, I wanted to take the opportunity to show you, kind of tell you a little bit about this project, this Perpetual calendar that I created about a week ago, I think. And then I posted it a couple of days after that on YouTube, and also with just pictures, and then I use One True Media to load them up. And I've had so many nice requests and so many nice comments through Facebook and all my friends and so on and so forth. So thank you. Thanks everyone that has stopped by my channel, subscribed to my channel, and put up with all the crazy ideas that pop up in my head from time to time, or always for that matter. But I've had a request tonight as to size and what I used to create this small project. So I will tell you today. It is a small project in size, but actually it takes a lot of chipboard. I use very heavy chipboard, and I'll try to show you here. You see how thick? I don't know if you can see that right there. It's pretty thick. It's pretty durable. So that's the one I use, and I think I use about 8 to 10 pieces of chipboard, and I think it has to do with the sizes that I chose for the project that ends up being about 8 pieces, 8 to 10, give or take. You could still use the medium chipboard. I don't see why not. I really tend to use the heavy chipboard. It seems like my projects are very durable this way. I mean, look at this. It just sounds like wood. So that's what encouraged me to use that chipboard all the time. So I'll tell you what the measurements are for this Perpetual calendar, and I'll try to explain as to how I proceeded to come about this project. The size of this project is 6 by 4.5 right here. So you will need to cut one solid piece of 6 by 4.5. You'll have two, which is front and back, of 6 by 3. This is how tall the box is. You'll need two of your sides of 4.5 by 3. Because I did create the box from scratch, I had to use the hinge method. I'm sure a lot of you are very familiar with it. I've learned it or perfected actually my method through Kathy Orta. Shout out to her. She is wonderful in her tutorials, the way she teaches, the way her mind works to create all these wonderful projects, and I've learned a ton from her. So hi Kathy, thanks for everything you've shared with us over the years and your wonderful tutorials. So thanks a lot. So anyhow, I did use that method. Basically what it is a 2-inch size paper by whatever length you need it, and you add tape. I really like this tape. I don't know whether I could even pronounce the name. Sukwang, I think it is, but anyhow, you put it both ways. I usually use one of the 2 inches, I'm sorry, 1/2 inch, and then one strip of the 1/4 inch, but I'm out of the 1/4 inch, so I couldn't show you how that looks like. You fold it because it's I'm sorry, I forgot to let you know that you have to score in the middle, which is a 1 inch. So that's how it folds this way. And you peel your tapes, and you add it to one side of one chipboard, secure it really nice. I usually burnish it on top. Kathy showed us how to do that really well. So it kind of looks straight and kind of looks like a little highway there. That's what I call it anyways. And whenever you're ready to put the other piece, this is already cemented into where it needs to be, so you're not going to have any bubbles left. But eventually, if you want to go over to her channel or buy some of her tutorials on it, you'll be more than welcome. She is amazing. I've learned a lot from her. I think I will be doing this tutorial for this particular box quite soon coming up. I'm trying to arrange to have this for a class on my local craft store, which is Paper and Metal Scrappers here in Payson, Arizona. That's where I teach. Wonderful ladies. They own that place, Barbara and Melissa. Hello, girls. And so we'll see if it goes for a class. If somebody else doesn't have a calendar, another teacher going on, I don't know yet. We're working on the calendar right now for the next 4 months. So if they do approve it for class, I would leave this one as a demo, and I'll have to, create another one to keep for me at home. And if that's the case, I'll go ahead and do a tutorial. But even if it doesn't, I'll work it out to see. Let me know if you want to see a tutorial, and I will do it. But tonight I had a request as to sizes, so I went ahead and, go ahead and created this. So that's what I use. And I'll put this one back. I don't want to be making noise with that. And the box, it is a little big, I have to say, for my bunch of, my numbers, my days, my months, because I kind of sit back a little too much. But then I found out by mistake, how we always end up with things like that. I ended up putting up this bunch of notepads that I had laying around in the back, and that just gave it the perfect, to me, the perfect size. And the perfect look. They're sitting far enough that I can see, everything that I put in there, and I like that. So I think the next step for me would be to, put a nice pen in here, and I think I have one here. Just give me I don't have it here. Anyhow, but maybe create a nice Chevy Chic pen and put it in here, and for any notations or anything. So it kind of works two ways. It's a calendar, and then I can, note station too. So those are the sizes. I'll tell you the sizes of my number days, and the way I created this ones, they're both the same. So 0, 1, 3, oops, sorry, that one is backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So same thing for this one. And I just put them in there. Same thing for these puppies. Sunday is the only one that doesn't have another one back there because, we only had 7 days. But we have Monday, we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that's how you do it. Or else it would be very, very heavy, and you would have to use lots and lots of chipboard. And we're already using about, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, about 8 to 10 pieces of 12 by 12 heavy chipboard. The same thing for the months. I put, January, February, March, and, back and forth. I did it this way. The wonderful thing about this, and I know a lot of people are going to ask what line of paper did I use. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself there. I am not faithful to any line of papers. I like them all, and I mix them all. I know that's probably not something the manufacturers want to hear, but I do use them a lot. I spend plenty of money on all of them, so I do get my share of cooperating and buying them. But I'm not faithful to one. I can get strict, say this is a pad for this, and that's what it's hard for me. I love mix and match, and in my head, I think they look okay. Maybe to others may not, but that's okay. That's me. That's how I like them. So you'll see a lot of my projects that have a paper that is like, I don't know, 5 years ago, and another one that just came out. But if I think they go together, excuse me, I will use them. And